Keep that trophy up front, Coach. Coach Power and the Bloomingdale girls. Bring it. What's going on? How is everybody doing over there?
Great. Good.
We're doing great. Thanks for having us.
Oh, thank you so much, Coach. And we got Noelle with us and Izellah with us. I mean, Champa Bay. I mean, you guys are part of Champa Bay. The sign in the background. Coach, we'll start with you. I mean, what is it like to be able to bring home the championship and to be part of Champa Bay?
Oh, it feels so good. These girls have worked so hard, these two in particular, for 4 years here at Bloomingdale. And, when you see the results from all of that hard work, it makes it so worthwhile. So I couldn't be more happy than to sit next to these two and the rest of their teammates and represent Tampa, the 813. I've had so many people reach out and that are proud of what we accomplished. And so you never think this could happen to you, but when it does, it's such a great feeling that we'll probably never forget.
Well, we'll start with you. What was that feeling when it finally happened that you guys knew you were going to be state champs?
That was like probably one of the best feelings in the world. Just it like felt like in that moment, like I just felt complete. Like I accomplished every goal I wanted to here, and it was one of the best feelings in the world. And I got to celebrate it with all the people that I've been working with and worked so hard for the past couple of years. And it was just like I said, one of the best feelings in the world.
And Z, player of the game, the championship game. What was working for you in that title game? You were a dominant force.
What was working for you?
Oh,
okay.
The zone was really working for me. My layups pretty good. She dominated. Yeah.
She dominated.
I felt like Jason Tatum.
Oh yeah, Jason Tatum got the all day, every day. You're a champ. Hey, now you're a champ like Jason Tatum, the big deuce they call him. Z, you got the basketball there. Your record in school, 106-15. What did Coach do? What kind of culture is there? Why are you guys so successful there at Bloomingdale?
Just by the work we put in, off season, behind the scenes, at practice,
Noelle, what do you think when you think back at this team? What are some of the kind of common characteristics that this team has where you look at it and go, if you're going to tell somebody else, hey, a winning program, a winning team looks like that, and they go, well, what's the recipe to your success? What would you answer that question?
I just say we just had a lot of great individual girls over the years that really helped build this program and make it to what it is. Like starting from my freshman year and even before that, we just had a bunch of good kids that came and worked hard, wanted to be a part of something, wanted to play for a team, and then it just built over all these years, and then until we won a state championship. Like remember last year, one of the captains on our team is, we take baby steps every year, and eventually we got to the where we want to be at.
Go ahead.
No, I just want to expand on that. Yeah. It's the kids that put in the work, right? That show up at 7 a.m. To get extra shots up and extra work. And when you have, like, when your leaders are your hardest workers, everybody knows that the culture, that's the culture. It's what you do when people aren't looking, and what you do every day, your consistency. That's these two kids and their teammates. And when you get a group like that, it's special.
Shout out to Sandra. Okay, Izellah and Noelle, that's my grandbaby, y'all. Congrats,
my grandma.
There you go. How great is that? Every girl did work. This is what happens. The Recher podcast. We are coast to coast like butter and toast here in the Tampa Bay area. Everybody knows, whether it's on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitter. Great job. That's all. Hi, Sandra. It's so good to hear from you. Coach, when did you know? Because I know that there's a point in every season when you look at the group and you can look at it, and especially, looking back after you win the championship. But at what point this year did you look at that team and go, we could really possibly do something special this season?
Yeah, I remember when it was. We put together a tougher schedule this year to try to better prepare us for playoff basketball. And one of those games was down at Booker High School in Sarasota. So it's it's an hour from our campus. We head down there and we play in a really hostile environment against a really good team. It felt like everything was against us. And the girls played so hard, played together. And I think that moment really brought the group together.
Right.
And then, it's a big road win again in a hostile environment against a Final Four team. And that, I think that drive home, that's when it clicked for me. Those are the kind of wins, those tough road wins that really tell you a lot about the group that you have. So that was it for me.
What was it like to have Titus O'Neil? And Titus is a really, really good friend of mine. He's larger than life. Not only is he just an imposing figure, but just his heart is triple the size of Tampa Bay. What was it like? And I'll ask all of you guys to be able to have Titus there and just having somebody that's just, he's a representative. He's got Team Tampa Bay coursing through his blood. Z, what was it like to have Titus there?
It was great. I used to watch him wrestle like WWE, so it's pretty cool to have someone come in and talk to us.
What do you think, Noelle?
I always like when people come in and talk to us because even if I don't remember the whole thing, I always take little bits and pieces from it. And one of the things he says is there's two things people can't take away from you is an education and championship, and no one's gonna be able to take this away from me.
I love that. How did that come to be with Titus being involved?
It happened real quick. So my athletic director walked in and instantly it's like, there's Titus O'Neil. And we were stretching like this is 20 minutes, maybe 25 minutes before tip off. He introduced himself and to the coaches and players. And then I said, do you mind saying a few words? And boy, did he ever. I feel like we were really fired up when he was done. He had a great message for the girls. Like Noelle said, they can't take away your education. They can't take away this title. Basically go out and get it. Do it for Hillsborough County, for Tampa Bay area. And it was great. And then for him to say something on X afterwards and congratulate us. I'm well aware of everything he does for this community. He didn't have to do that day. And so it meant a lot. It meant a lot for sure. It made you realize this is a big deal.
It is. And I want to give you guys an example of this. Okay. This is my guy from We the Thunder, very popular Lightning podcast. Congrats. My daughter plays high school ball. We have some great athletes on the court in Tampa Bay. And you young ladies may not understand this maybe until you get a little bit older, but through sports, you have an opportunity to kind of lead a path or leave a path for younger generations where what you just did and the way that you did it, the way that you came together to win and achieve great things, you're setting an example for young girls all around the Tampa Bay area and abroad. So now when they look back on 2025, they're going to be like, Bloomingdale won the championship. And these were some of the girls that were able to do it. So please, again, like what Titus says, always have that with you. It'll be very, very special. And it's something that even when you're older, even when you're doing a lot of different things in your life, you're going to look back on that thing right there. And it's something that is, nobody can ever take that away from you. And there's going to be other happy things that you have in your life, marriage, kids, work, like just a lot of different things that happen in your life that are going to bring you joy and happiness. But there's something about winning a championship in high school because you go to school with the same people, right? You go to prom, you go to homecoming, you have friends, you have class. Like it's just, there's something different about this because what happens after high school is a lot of people go in different directions. I'm not from Tampa. I'm from New York. And I barely talk to many of the people that I played baseball with. But when we get back together, right, we only made the playoffs one time in 35 years in my high school. And that bond that we have with each other, and I'll be 40 in 2 months, that has never gone away. And the bond that you guys have because of winning the state championship is something that nobody will ever take away from you. So congratulations. You guys did an incredible job. Before I let you go, Z, kind of what's the next step for you? Like, what do you got going on this summer? What everybody wants to know, player of the game, like everybody wants to know what's Z going to be up to now that she's a state champ?
This summer, well, I'm going to be working on basketball a lot. I'm also going to go on vacation for the first time.
There you go. Where are you going?
I'm going on a cruise.
Nice.
Puerto Rico, Somewhere else, and then Turks and Caicos.
Nice. I've been to Turks and Caicos. It is amazing. If you go there, they get a Jeep. Get a Jeep and go around the island. That's what I did when I went there. It is amazing. You'll love it. The water is beautiful. What about you, Noelle? I know you're going to UT, so you're staying in the Tampa Bay area. So how excited are you going to be able to wear the red and black and play for the Spartans?
Oh, I'm really excited. That's what I've been looking forward to. And then I'm just, I feel like I'm going on vacation next week. I'm just take this next couple days just to reset myself because it's been like really long. It's been like 4 to 5 months.
Girl, you're tired, aren't you?
And then after that, my focus is going to be getting ready for college.
That's awesome. What about you, Coach? How do you come down? Have you come down yet from the craziness?
Nope. It's been a whirlwind, and I'm just enjoying every second of it because I know I'll miss it one day. I'm going to take we have spring break next week, so I'm going to get through that and enjoy that little break, be with my family, and then start thinking about 25, 26, and how do you follow this up? I don't know.
Well, it's something that'll live for you guys and gals for a lifetime. So congratulations. Thank you so much, Coach Z, Noelle, for representing Team Tampa Bay and Champa Bay. You're a part of it forever, man. Go Bulls. You know me. I love that. Go Bulls. So thank you so much for your time today, and enjoy the rest of the week. And keep kicking butt.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You got it. Thank you. Champs. The champs are here.